As soon as you have announced and demonstrated your new step, it's time to actually get them moving. So even though you demonstrated, now they have a whole concept. Now you don't want to just demonstrate anymore and let them stand still. You need to get them moving right away. If it's something with a partner, maybe get them moving with a partner right away, trying out the handholds. If it's a solo step, get them doing some part of the step with you. The sooner they get moving, the sooner they will get the step and they will be dancing. Don't let them stand around too long just watching other people do it, whether that's you, other students demonstrating, whatever. Get them moving as soon as possible. Layering. There's a whole other video on layering, so I won't talk too much about this, but just make sure you pick the biggest layer first. So be really aware. If, what's confused, you want to sort of pick, again, what's hardest. You did in your pre-work, what's the difficult part? You want to figure out, is it the hands that's difficult? Is that the big new thing? Or is it the complexity of the feet that's challenging? Is it how they need to move their body that's challenging? So pick whatever layer you think they really need to focus on. That's sort of the essence of the step. Is the essence of the step turning? And maybe you should start with the fact that they turn. If the essence of the step is how they relate to their partner, then maybe you should start with that. I always like to start with sort of that core layer that's going to get the people the biggest understanding of the step, whether it's the hands or the feet or something else entirely. And I like to work with what I call a sense of refinement. Students aren't going to get everything all at the same time. And I know that we like to give them all this information about how to do their hands perfectly or how to do their feet perfectly right from the very beginning so they don't get into bad habits. That's a wonderful thing to wish for them. But a lot of the time we end up confusing them by giving them too much information all in one go when they haven't had time to practice. So give them one thing, one layer, most important essence of the step. Let them do that layer. Let them look horribly stiff. Let them be doing it with all the wrong technique. Who cares? Throw it all out the window. Let them do that one layer. Yeah? Because they need to start in an unrefined way. That's just the way that people start. Let them do it with the music. Let them dance it out. When that layer is completely comfortable, then you can refine a little bit. You can say, okay, what's the next most important thing? Maybe it's moving their body side to side. Okay, so now when they do it, I want them to move their body side to side and do the step at the same time. Yeah, if they're moving side to side, then they'll look and feel like they're dancing. And again, they're improving, they're getting more and more refined each time. Let them do it with the music, let them practice. Then add another thing. Okay, now I want you to do your arms. I want you to do whatever it is. Yeah, I'm making up stuff. Yeah, okay, good. Now we've got that layer of refinement. Let them practice it with the music. Then add another layer of refinement. Each time they're going to be getting a little bit better, and you're giving them time to practice these things. So much more effective for them than if you try to give them all the information up front and they haven't had time to practice at all. I like to think of it as sort of like a sculptor. They take a big block of marble and they slowly chip away, one layer at a time, slowly refining the sculpture until they get this beautiful marble sculpture of a dancer. Yeah, you can't just all in one piece take all that away. You have to be patient to let the form slowly come out of that block of marble. And the same thing with our students. We don't want to tell them that they suddenly have to do all of these things at the same time. They'll just get confused. So instead, let them be bad. Tell them that it's okay. It's okay to just do the step. You don't have to also do this and that and the other. Yeah? Then slowly, as they're practicing, add in one little tidbit of information at a time, and they'll get more and more refined, but not more confused.